Here's a quick video on how to tie a bowline knot quickly and easily. So here we are in North Wales on a beautiful summer's day, and I'm going to show you a knot. It's not a figure of 8 knot, that's the bread and butter knot that most climbers and most cavers will use. A figure of 8 knot's brilliant, it'll do most things we want to do. However, it's a bit laborious and a bit of a pain in the backside when you're trying to tie around large objects such as trees and rocks. You have to tie the figure of 8, then you have to take the tail around the object, feed it back through the knot, adjust. It takes quite a bit of time. So a simple knot would be the bowline. Very, very fast, very easy to tie. And here's how we do it. Take the main rope, throw it around the object you want to tie to, and then to show you how quick and easy it is to tie a bowline, that's it, tied. And there's the stopper knots in, ready to go. What, 10 seconds? So a bit of practice and we should have a really nice, quick, slick way of getting ourselves to the rock. And in the next video, I'll show you how to do it slowly. So you probably didn't gain an awful lot by me showing off and doing a super fast bowline in front of you. So I'm going to slow it down a little bit so you can see what's going on. First thing we need to know is we've thrown our rope around the big object that we're going to tie to. Be it a car, be it a boulder, it's not a problem, as long as it's big enough to support our and somebody else's weight. So we've got a bare tail and a bare line with nothing in it at all. First thing we're going to do is take the main line and put a loop in it. Then the cord that comes away from the loop and away from the anchor point, I'm going to take a bite of rope, push it up through the loop. That creates, some people call it a slippery hitch, some people call it a small hitch. But all it is a loop, a bite of rope going up through it, like so. Once I've done that, take the tail of the rope, pass it through the loop. Then I pull the main line tight, gauge where I want my knot. Slide it up, slide it down. Once I've done that, pull the main line with my hand and knock my hand up the bowline, and it will knock itself into shape and collapse into the correct position. What we've got now is a bowline tie with a captive loop and a main line that we can use as an anchor point. We still need to finish this off with stopper knots, or lashes as some people call them, or half hitches. Lots of names for the same thing, and I'll show you how to do that in 1 second. So here's how to put some stopper knots into your bowline. Very simple. All we do is we take the tail of the rope and marry it alongside the loop of the rope, and then we wrap the tail around both itself and the loop of the rope cord down towards the original bowline. And when you've gone round at least twice, you take the end of the tail, poke it up through your tied loops, and cinch it up nice and tight. What we've got now is a decent stopper knot system. So should the bowline become slack in any way, the stopper knot will stop anything paying through the rope. The best way to tie your stopper knots is of course right up to the knot, but I've left a little gap there just so you can see the two knots separately. And that's how to tie a bowline.